This is what we were asked to get, wasn't it?
I'll hold on to that. Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I'm not so sure. How's this?
I see.
Great! Huh? Hmm?
Agreed.
Darling.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Poodle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind. but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes!
Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes. What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes. What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Little help!
I'll face you.
You wanna play?
Come at me!
I'll face you.
Annihilation! Magic and
Your reflexes will not serve you well here. Tempest engulfs you.
Going in!
Elusive deity.
Annihilation! Here and flame of fury!
Prepare to be seized or clean of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Can you take it? The tempest engulfs you. Tempest. Elusive deity.
We managed to turn the tide!
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
I'll face you. Dance on the wind.
Crescent Moon! Raging storm! Okay, where that came from!
Look sharp!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Vanquish where you go! I'm ready! Hurricane's alive! Here! Going in! Might Airborne beat! Make it rain!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Make it rain!
Long! Blow them away!
You're open!
Look sharp!
Raging Fear! Radiant Pierce! I'm out!
On your knees.
Make it rain!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Why didn't the Ren...
Go no further!
Can't get out of this!
Hurricane water! These ones can send rings around us! Big here! Power of water! We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Raise on Calaglia! Lightning strike! Dance in the wind! Air drop!
Prepare to be seen!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Coming through.
Raising cascade! This one's mine! Radiant here! Miasma! Decay! I'm not so good with airborne targets!
Make it rain!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Got flyers!
I'm ready!
In an instant!
Impact block!
Well, looky here!
Out of my way!
To everlasting
Negative
dark!
gate!
Resonate with the
One
earth!
more!
Stalagmite!
There! Falling up! Storm! Here goes!
Hurricane flight!
Blazing storm!
Elusive deity!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Elysium!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Step back! This one's all law!
I'll do my best!
Hear me!
One stick ready! Turn your blade!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
In a bind?
Hurricane strike! Get you all tucked away!
Power surges! Ignite! Tempest!
Lightning
Tornado drive!
Where was that came from? Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away!
Begin! Instinct sharpen!
In your face! Appreciate the help!
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to a Renan, they don't.
Spin flash!
Raging cascade!
So you clamor for my true power?
Here! Flame of fury! Go ahead!
Take this!
Do it!
Flaming meteor!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
I'll heal you all! Sometimes it's
Time to shine!
healing heart!
Does it hurt? Not so
Don't leave
fast!
me all alone here. This one!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation! Benediction
What
light!
was I thinking?
Heal!
Hey, that...
our art of being interrupted.
Heal!
Appreciate it. Let the marksman handle this.
Armor won't save you!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning is down!
Come on!
Hurricane Strike! Freeze Laser!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Denied! How do you like being pounded into shape?
In the
A
wind!
flaming meteor! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Will this help?
Tempest Healing Circle!
Appreciate the help. And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Divine Strength! I'll heal you all!
Elusive deity! Nothing will hold me.
You require help.
Raging Cascade!
This one's mine.
Burning
I know what that is.
Water! Hear my call! Here! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Instinct shot in your face! Dance on the wind!
They're changing tack?
Roger that! Thank you!
Mega Ray!
Burn!
I'm all stuffed up! In here! Lightning Strike! More for the stockpile! Ice Tornado!
No further! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
It's showtime!
Let's keep up the pressure.
Instinct shot! You missed!
Mega Ray!
In your face!
Not beyond fury!
Dance on the wind!
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic fission!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Good to know my training's paying off.
And what, pray tell, does this training of yours entail?
Why? Interested in joining me? I'll do my best.
Radial! Here! Zephyr Trident! My own hero! You want more with that spear! Explode! Now!
Blow them away!
Now!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Where are you going?
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments! We have to move. This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Prepare to be seized!
Dance in the wind array! Confiscated! Hear me! Flame of fury! Radiant! Here! It's a duel of the ice!
I'm ready!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Trigger! Fear Point! Explode! My Alphen! Decay!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! We won that by a mile!
Courteous, aren't you? Can't get out of this!
Go Radiant Here!
Get behind me!
Can you take it? The tempest engulfs you!
Feel! Water!
Can you take it?
Spread! Glacial Spear! Pierce
I'll
evil!
thank you.
In the wind!
Prepare to be sealed, though, fleet of foot. Actually, that sounds more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Going in.
Raging
Dance on the
Storm!
wind.
Alright, it's time!
Look sharp!
Lightning to hear my call! Dance in the wind!
Begin! The tempest engulfs
In your
What's
place!
in the sky is mine!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Lightning to
Dance on the wind!
Thunderfall!
I'm gone! That's it!
Begin! Dance on the
Raging
wind!
storm! Searing flame! Reload!
I'll face you!
Radiant flare! Hurricane
Glacial
flow!
Spear!
Pierce evil!
Begin! Does it hurt?
Freeze lancer!
Dance on the wind!
Lightning strike!
Tempest!
Hurricane spark!
Elusive
Raging
deity!
now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
We did it! In your
Magnificently done! Tempest!
glacial
Now or
flame!
never! Can you take it?
Lightning
Tornado
here!
drive!
Fury!
Tempest!
Water!
I'm
Can you
gone!
take it? You're mine!
Going in!
Do it!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special. I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making.
That's far enough!
Can you in a bind?
This one's mine!
Dance on
Don't
the
mind if I
wind!
do. Reload!
Wait!
Get down!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Tempest! Spread! Dance in the wind!
Right here! I got it!
Take it! Dance on the wind!
Make it rain!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. By the power of water!
Certainly not.
Tempest flow! Radiant Pierce! Expert
Resonate with the earth! That's stalagmite!
Fierce with miasma!
Look sharp!
Decay! One more! Divine Streak! Fierce with flight!
Going in!
With this, I can become even stronger.
I'll do my best!
Begin! Take this!
Hurricane Thunder Field! Crazy Power of Water!
Tempest!
Spread!
Elusive
Wind!
deity! I'll face you! No further!
Raging storm!
Do it! Take this!
Winwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My exploits are bearing fruit. Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
May 1,000 gales carry you to prey!
Where are you going?
Elusive deity!
Radiant Pierce! Mega Ray!
I'll face you!
Don't mind if I do!
Don't worry! I've got
Make it rain!
all yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Now!
Magnificently done.
Fierce Swing!
Benediction
Hear
light.
me! Flame of Fury! Burning!
Their arts were interrupted.
Lightning Orb! Recover!
Here, let me help.
Field! First aid!
Thank you.
Leave the enemy's arch to me! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
No complaints here! Another incantation ruined.
Let the marksman handle this!
Law! Hey! Blow them away!
Here's a healing arc!
Begin!
First aid!
Here.
Freezing storm!
Crushing flash!
Lightning strike!
Behold! The Earth hope! Tectonic vision! This one's blind!
Begin!
Does it hurt?
Annihilation!
How about
this? Divine strength! Lightning strike!
Benediction light. Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now? In a bind? I'll face you! Crushing flash!
Healing storm!
Denied!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
This one's mine!
I never miss! Let's show them just what this team can do! I'll heal
Anything in armor is all mine!
Hurricane! Healing circle!
wrong spot!
Lightning condemned! Thunder punch! Hey, that's now saving me. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Glacial Spear!
Here's the evil!
This one keeps short!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Begin! Crescent flash! Don't get carried away!
In your face!
You lit!
In your face!
Crescent flash!
Appreciate the help.
Elusive deity! Tornado drive! Rage.
Whoa, hey! Here goes!
Dance on the wind!
Celestial Hammer!
Pierce! Behold! The Earth hope! Tectonic vision! Crescent flash!
Here's evil!
Armor won't save you!
May 1,000 gales within the sky is mine!
Shield denied!
Can you take it? Dance on the wind!
Ray!
Resonate with the earth! I think I'm coming down with something great.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your arts cannot fix.
Shield! This one's
I'm in your debt.
Hurricane freezing storm!
Lightning strike!
Begin!
Let's go!
The tempest engulfs you!
May 1,000 gales carry you to grave!
Elusive deity! Tornado drive!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Will this help?
Snake is the
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Any chance we could make the next time a little bit warmer?
Does it look like it comes with a thermostat?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
We've reached our destination.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.